Wednesday, July 10th, 2019. We're going to take a quick look at potential tropical storm Barry or hurricane or whatever it's going to be. I didn't think anything was really going to happen, but yesterday afternoon I got this red dot here. These storms literally exploded right around this paved pause unit, and I said this a few days ago in my video about how many of these tropical storms the past few years develop or head straight for that unit. And also there's 12 barges that dispatch from England Air Force Base as well. So here we're going to take a look past few days of water vapor generation, trying to get this to stick together. And of course, most of it, as usual, it's all generated over land. And right there's your current feed right there. So internet's crappy, but we'll try to scroll through here real quick. Here's the long wave infrared. You can see that explosion yesterday right over the paved pause unit in the panhandle of Florida. This is shortwave infrared. There was also an explosion, right there over Cuba as well. Now, anytime there's a tropical storm, we will see this on land all the way around, all the way to the Yucatan. There was even some right there, and Cuba, and they'll try to get all this vapor to stick together. Here's from visible feed from yesterday. Alright, you notice where most of it is, as I stated, it's generated over land. Big old explosion there in southern Miss off the coast. Yeah, the Gulf is a mess, by the way, if you don't know, from all of the flooding. There's a large kill zone. Don't forget about the BP oil spill and them spraying and injecting corrects it throughout the Gulf and into the well. I just found that out a few weeks ago, that they were actually ejecting corrects it into where they were, wherever the explosion happened or whatever exactly happened. But yeah, here's the next rad imagery. Get a bunch of funky interference here in Carolinas, Virginias. And we'll take a look at the most recent imagery. Getting a little space fence zap right here. But yeah, as usual, right here, what I call a tropical, it was officially called a tropical disturbance at this time yesterday, about 15 hours ago. Or is it tropical perturbance? Haha, funny, right? And that's because I don't really want to open it, but the other day we dealt with flash flooding. This was Sunday night that we did, but this storm ended up coming down, and as you can see, steamrolled and caused major flooding in the DC area. This was totally manipulated. I can show you the pencil beams shooting up through this storm, and you'll see storms pop off right where these beams hit. And then from the night before, you could see heavy seeding from the commercial airlines. So I'm showing here. And then, your mass water vapor generation underneath the cloud seeds, the aviation pollution. But just wanted to make a quick update. We'll take a look at the climate model on Barry here. And it's got it riding the northern Gulf and then beelining right up over Louisiana. So you guys ought to have fun there. They're saying it could potentially turn into a Category 1. I don't even know how they can call this a hurricane. You know, hurricane. Remember how hurricanes used to travel across the Atlantic and you'd get like a week's notice. I mean, they gave you a week's notice. I told you a few days ago exactly right where it was going to initiate or blow up. Also, there's these smoke from these wildfires, which they did. It looked like some of it made its way down south. That'll be fuel to this system as well. What else was I looking up? I was looking up X-band radars, and they moved the large one on a floating platform back to Hawaii. 300. It'll be at sea for 330 days each year between 2021 and 2024. Also, the military is planning to build a series of land-based sensors that will also track missiles. So, more radars. X-band, space fence, missile defense, space fence, so on and so forth. You get your, your Space Force, Star Wars. Well, you might as well just call it Weather Wars / Star Wars, Space Wars, and all that. But, and that, there's your quick update. I didn't think this was going to develop into a system like they're showing, but, that's sorry, it's early. I haven't had my coffee yet. But there you go. There's your update on Barry. We will check back in at a later date.